now there is a problem and a solution kind of thing, right? I mean, that's usually sometimes when entrepreneurs or like when you are trying to solve something, you don't know what you're trying to solve. You keep telling, right, you should have the right question before having the right answer. So maybe you should, if you can elaborate a bit on that, right? Because you are suddenly realized a problem and then you're looking for solution, right? So I mean, I'm sure there would be nitty-gritties in terms of how you reach there. It may sound very simplistic right now.
Sure.
So,
no, I think the big, see, okay, we had Camcom, which is a visual discovery platform.
Correct.
Now, when you go about creating a visual discovery platform, you obviously need to start the models. You have to start learning to understand products, because that's what we are in. We are not, any technology, people place product, right? So there is people which has been done to death and literally by every government in the world, which is surveillance.
Correct.
There is place, which is what Google Lens did with Google Maps later. And then there is product. Now, we realize that we are in the product space, right? Because, and then suddenly, again, a random piece of information, which came up in some, again, magazine that I was reading. 63% of the products in this world are made from metal, plastic, or glass.
Okay. It's another aha moment.
It's another aha moment. Okay. If so, then the fundamental has to cover that to start off with. Right. The other 37% we'll figure out.
Okay.
Let's start with 63%.
Okay.
And that's how Camcom essentially came into being, right? Because then it was able to identify cars, it was able to identify products. But product is because it's metal, plastic, and glass. When the images came of damaged cars, it became that much more easier for the system, because what is a car? Metal, plastic, and glass.
Okay. So your focus shifted from technically focusing on a product to something which is
damage.
Okay.
So identifying damage.
Okay.
So
that's the pivot 3.
That was pivot 3. And that, obviously, Bajaj Allianz said, we'll go into a pilot with you, and we need a 1-year exclusivity, which we are happy to give. And it went off very, very well. But then, again, the question remains, right? Now what?
Correct.
You mean to tell me that I can only sell this to insurance companies? That doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, it's not that we are automotive experts or anything. We are not outside of driving a car, or...
So you have already started working with these Bajaj Allianz and they gave you all the data. Yeah. So it was like a product that you're already training your data. So what was that called? Like you kept telling, like, large vision model, right? I mean, which we use LLMs right now, left, right, and center. So, but these were discovered quite, 2016-17 is early days. This LL thing is still very, at least we have been hearing it for the first time. Can you go a bit? What is LLM? LLVM.
Okay, let's take it this way. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Great. What's the context of the picture? I can derive 1,000 words from that picture and give it to you as metadata. But what is it supposed to mean?
Correct.
If it's a Pablo Picasso, right? It should know that it's a Pablo Picasso. And hence, that extraction of the data makes sense. Unlike large language models, which are very generic in nature, and then subsequently refinements are done for them to go ahead and do what they have to do specific to a use case. Vision models cannot be. You need context, you need scenarios, you need depth understanding, and so on and so forth. Only then does it make sense. So it becomes very focused on specific things. Now, what we chose was quality. From a business perspective, and let's be honest, India is not synonymous with quality like a Germany or a Japan.
Correct.
Right. Now, there was that interest as well. Why cannot that happen? And there is so much of enabling technologies that can make it happen. And if India wants to become the second largest or third largest economy in the world, that obviously has to be powered by exports. And products that don't have quality don't get exported. So there is a huge enough market for us to be able to do that. Now, if you take damage, in the aftermarket of any product, right? A damage is a damage, isn't it? The manifestation of that would be a dent, tear, broken, so on and so forth. Now, what is broken on metal can be repaired.
Correct.
But what is broken on glass
Cannot be repaired.
cannot be.
Okay.
Right. So the first thing is for the system to understand these basic fundamentals. And then as it continues to become better and better, you essentially divorce it from the form.
Okay.
A aberration on any surface is a damage. That is what the system is supposed to do. Everything else can be built on top of that. The workflow that I mentioned, if it is metal, it should be reported as a tear.
Okay.
However, it can be repaired. But I can't report a tear on glass. No, that is broken. There is no other classification for it, and it can only be replaced.